Hello again, everyone. What is up online? I am Leo Finkley Jr. and this is officially Wow Leo Will's second blog post. Yes, progress is being made. Baby steps, because everyone knows that you have to crawl before you walk before you run, and then that's when you. But seriously, if you have not seen the last blog post, I do have to encourage you to check it out, just because this blog will actually pick up where that one left off, and our discussion about why my personal brand is my main focus now, and then my music and business and my intentions to give back will be incorporated into that. So in that last blog post, we actually talked about how our wow factor equals or can equal our passion, our talent, and our gift. But once we've identified those, what do we do next, right? And as for me, it just kind of worked backwards, since I developed a personal brand after the music and the business had already been established. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Everyone has their own path. It just means that I have to put my music and my business on hold just for a second, so that I can learn to let my personality shine online for real, so people can see me. So maybe some of you tuning in are in the same boat as me, or you can relate, because I've had success in the past with music and in the business. I continually write lyrics, and I keep a record of the best performances and the best performing musical content, as well as just fostering healthy relationships with repeat clients and securing the latest tech to make the best designs more efficiently. And I overcame the hurdles associated with creating an LLC, but relative to the growth that I've experienced before, I noticed my slow but steady approach to stagnation, which is very bad, because ultimately that's going to lead to just becoming obsolete. Yeah, and forgotten. It's true. So no one wants to be forgotten, but it just felt like it was becoming increasingly difficult to gain new business and organic reach. Up until that point, I literally felt like I had done everything I could. I would surf the web for as many back route music forums and submission opportunities and persons of interest I could potentially reach out to just to get my music heard. I fell for scams. I easily wasted thousands of dollars on just empty promises and misguided advice. So yeah, call it a failure, call it a mistake. I fucking yeah. But I continually still pursued paid sponsorship and advertising, and offered generous discounts with the business just to drive leads. But it just became clear to me that there was a disconnect between what I was offering and my audience. So after an honest evaluation of all my efforts independently and as a whole, it became overwhelmingly obvious that the adversity I was facing was due to the lack of me, my personality being online. So that's when I also discovered something else very cool. That's when I discovered that the most popular brands that we love and know today have far fewer followers than the people that own those brands, because that makes sense, right? People don't want to follow businesses and brands or see a bunch of posts that remind them of spam. People want to see people want to engage and feel closer to other people, as opposed to what many people can actually see through, which is the facade that businesses put on to make a sale or to seem more refined by using fake followers or some bullshit like that. So as I write this on April 26, 2022, the me literally from just a couple months ago would have like a hard time believing that people really care about what you say online and what you go through personally in your life. And I'm not really referring to like the selfies or anything that we post online for impressions of others, but I mean the things that we post for ourselves. And when I say that, the things that we post for ourselves, one of the best examples is simple storytelling, and it's exactly what it sounds like. People love stories. People love to follow along and feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. So it all makes sense. I know for me, the idea of storytelling actually makes the concept of frequent posting more realistic, right? And it just makes it more understandable in terms of what posts should come next, and then what posts go viral, you know? So as far as this blog is concerned, excuse me, I've had, I pretty much said all I have to say. It's a no-brainer that storytelling, high quality content, and personal branding alone will still not bear the results that we seek online, but they do have an essential, undeniably instrumental role in the development of an acclimated, respected brand. So related to my personal journey, at this point I've managed to identify and achieve a solid rap sheet with my music and with my business, and I found a consistent look and feel for my personal brand that you're looking at, that represents who I am and really pleases the eye. So my next step involves mastering the other essential aspects of successful branding, right? Which includes consistency, engagement, SEO, and publishing content at scale. So before I go, I will say that I've also managed to transform my mindset in order to accept that I'm playing the long game by doing this. I'm building an empire, and I'm not dependent on the latest social media trends to make my music or my business take off. It is what it is. After coming this far, I know now how to set realistic expectations and how to decipher red flags from real opportunities online. So yeah. So right about now, I'm actually feeling that for the next vlog, I want to try touching on two subjects. One being the discovery of my PGT independent of each other, and two being some of the specific things I picked up on related to getting results that everyone wants to have online. So if you're reading this, if you're watching this, thank you so much for chopping it up with me. Man, I love y'all. Until next time, peace.